It started Friday morning. She woke up with a fever. That's when we decided to take her to her pediatrician, Dr. Letakova, where she went ahead and sent us straight to El Paso Children's Hospital to be admitted, so that way they could see exactly what was causing her fever. As upon arrival, that's when we were told that they'd have to do some blood work. When they did that, along with some other tests, is when she was diagnosed with bacterial meningitis.
She had a fever, and there are protocols that we follow that are now part of national guidelines. And as a result of that workup, we realized that she grew out a very interesting organism that we lovingly call Group B Streptococcus, which has a history of being an organism that can be fatal in children. But because of here at El Paso Children's Hospital, we follow these national guidelines. Her diagnosis was made very quickly, as well as the fact that appropriate treatment was instituted. And this is a good example of where that's important. Pediatricians understand that children less than a month of age, or less than 2 months of age, have a weakened immune system. It's not developed yet. And they understand the subtleties of why you need to react very quickly. And there are studies that show that children who go to where there's a board-certified pediatrician, it's the only what we have around here, their care is better. And this is an example of that. And it's simply because of our training. We're attuned to look for the subtle changes in a child to detect these sorts of illnesses.
You definitely have the best hospital here in El Paso, Texas. This is one of the facilities, and I have been to very many, that have, from start to finish, have been very professional. You have very competent people, and they're very compassionate. And it is very important, no matter what the sickness, illness, or the case may be, that you have qualified and professional people to care for your child. Because as a father, you want the best for your children, and everybody does. Without this hospital, my daughter would not have made or been given the chance to a full recovery, because there's no other hospital close by that would be able to cater to her needs. I'm very confident that if I was to ever have another issue with any one of my children, I would definitely come here to El Paso Children's Hospital.